Hi all, Erin here again today. My in-laws, here they are having their 50th wedding anniversary coming up, and we are actually going to throw them a surprise party. So this is going to air after the surprise party, don't worry. And I wanted to have a picture on display that showed the day of the wedding. So 50 years later, here they are, but this is the wedding day. And their colors for the wedding were ice blue and white. For one of their kids, scanned their picture and I printed it out, and I've got the Deflecto frame here that I'm going to transform into a horizontal frame. These little pieces come off right here, and so you can layer it either as a vertical frame, so it depends on which way you have the pegs. So if you have the larger pegs at the bottom, it can be a different frame. So all I'm doing is removing my little pieces here. And because their colors were ice blue, and I've been looking at a lot of the old photos, and the color of this washi tape is almost dead on. It's not sparkly in her bridesmaids dresses and stuff, but I just really love the sparkle of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mat the picture on a bed of this washi tape. And what that means is, because I know this is the right size, I'm going to actually take this paper right here, and I'm going to layer it with the washi tape, and I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it around both sides. So when you see it from the back, it's a really pretty washi color of this tape. And then I'm just going to layer the picture on top, and then on top I'm going to add some fun swirls. That's what I'm going to do right now. Is go ahead and start layering my washi tape around this picture, this insert. You can do regular paper, but you know, this already is the right size, and you're not going to see it because we're going to completely cover it. I just got to find the end of my washi tape here. And there it be. All right, so all you're going to do is you're going to take your tape, and the first layer is kind of the hardest. You really want to go in and get right to the edge. It's not perfect. Pick it up and fix it. And what you're going for is kind of a full look of the whole sheet. Now, if you've got paper that's already this color or whatever color you want, like a glitter paper, go for it. But I couldn't find. I looked everywhere in all my supplies to see if I had something that would fit. And this color, and I'm using the same washi tape on other things I'm giving them that are going to go out on display for the same party. So just to keep things all the same, I'm just using the same washi tape. So I'll see how I did it. I went kind of in the middle here, layer it down. You want to kind of have a little bit of an overlap. Layer here, pull it over, and then just rip it off. Simple as that. I'm going to keep finishing the rest of this. So now my sheet is done. It's two-sided, so it'll look really pretty as a backing. I want to remove this double-sided sticky back here. Don't need it. So this is the back side of my frame. It's going to rest right here. Super simple, right there. And now I just need to attach my picture to the frame. And I'm going to add a little bit just to kind of do something to the edges, just a little bit, and this is just a light gray to the picture. I'm gonna cover up those white edges there. And then because this is kind of a sparkly tape, I'm gonna use a liquid glue versus a tape runner, just because I found the liquid glue the tape runner does not stick really well to the glittery washi tape. So just, a smattering of glue. Center this as best as I can onto my new paper I've just created. And see, it just gives a really kind of fun background to this whole thing. So before you put your frame down, make sure it's nice and clean. Center your picture inside and sandwich. Before you go ahead and screw it in, just make sure you're happy with the way that it's centered in the frame. I'm going to start with the screws on the top, so that way I'm not inhibited by the size. That way I can work with the bottom and not have this big screw in the way, and it's not competing with how I'm arranging it. So let's go ahead and screw in the top. Your picture will use sandwich well enough, and I can start arranging my flowers. So I know these are going to go in here, and I can just place these right here so I know they're not in the way. I didn't want to have this too tilted, so I can still work with it. And I know I want to put a set of flowers. I think I want to go on this side, and I can nestle this right up to here and just do a couple of little flowers. I don't want to go too big here. And I was looking at these fun jewels, and just add something pretty to the front. And you can easily cut these apart so you can see how you want them to be arranged on the frame. And I just want a little something going up. I think because I have more room going this way, I'm going to do a bigger one. There we go. Pretty little flourishes kind of coming off. I did kind of wrap some instead of having me hanging them off. I just kind of tucked them in and had them kind of glued in on the bottom there. A couple little flowers. Just a little pretty frame to put on the side when everybody comes in and they can see their wedding photo, and just something to stand out on the table on their day of the party. So thanks for stopping by. Please subscribe, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.